It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. Yeah,
do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you two of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy
Stop
like
it.
this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq.
Stop
Not
it.
just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the
But
league.
you said you just
I
called me
said
a
in a
one-way
long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish
That was
in his ways.
hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Cleveland. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
And you expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, and it's Thompson in at the pivot, manning the middle. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Smith kicks to Irving, and he drops that one in.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Cavaliers on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And the jam by Harden.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a three-point game. Great open look there. Irving's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Cleveland on defense. On the wing, Williams. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Irving against Williams. They set the pick. Irving kicks to Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams with a clean look and another 3 for Houston.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, he always needs to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Freak. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they call an illegal screen here. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Double team on Williams. And Harden wide open. He shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Irving. The shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
An interconference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Freak. Love with the screen on Williams. Irving attacking. And that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Irving against Williams. Beasley right side. Back to Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And Cleveland making a change here. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Johnson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Check out stats for James. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds.
Here's Fry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here is Harden. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Williams. He's already got 17 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams.
All right, all right, all right. All right, let's keep it up.
And both free throws good for Williams. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Now LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Rockets leading by 12. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Williams. Dellavedova kicks to Hickson. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Capella. The Rockets have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Over in the corner, Williams from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. That's now 22 points for Freak.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
There's a screen. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Williams. 22 points for him. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
LeBron right side. With 4 seconds on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Rockets lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We have a star-studded matchup with LeBron James going against Freak, who had this to say about playing against the King.
Man, he's just an athletic freak, you know? People call me freak, but he's a freak on the court. He can do everything: shoot, pass, defend, play all 5 positions. He's just a world-class competitor, a great leader for his team, and I look forward to playing against him.
Both guys mean so much, Clark, to their team. Who do you give the edge to in this game?
I typically lean towards the home team, Kevin, and that's where I'm going to go. No disrespect to LeBron here. He's the perennial MVP, but Freak is, you know, he's one of the brightest up-and-coming players we have in the game today, and he looks extremely motivated to defend home court, too. So I think he'll make it happen, him and his team.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Beasley out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Howard. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Doris Burke.
In the last matchup against the Raptors, delivered quite a performance. He finished with 24 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Now here's Shumpert. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 4.
That's the wall.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kevin Love. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Beverly dishes to Beasley. There's the feed to Howard. That's good. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Irving with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That one is no good. Rockets leading by 12. Now here's Beverly. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Beverly. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. And the Rockets lead by 12. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Beverly against Irving to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Booker. Bayless the pass to Beasley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Love with the screen on Beverly. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Beasley. That's on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That doesn't go in either for Irving.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here is Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And they get it back.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Beasley outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Booker. Rebound, Love. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Love with the screen for Irving. Outside jumper. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Howard with a screen on Irving. And Beverly kicks to Booker. Pass to Bayless. Over Irving. No luck.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Rockets on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the guard position.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Irving. James Harden picking up that last basket. Ball's knocked loose, and Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Look at that.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. That doesn't go in either for Irving. On the wing, Williams. For the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Love. The second chance effort. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the 3. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. You look at Fry. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Kevin Love. Even more impressive.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes.
That's good.
Let's go, man. Let's
28 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Irving dishes to Love. On the wing, James. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Rockets leading by 20. It's Williams with the drive. Double team on Williams. No good from Howard.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Irving kicks to Smith. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the pass to Williams. Williams double team. Houston needs to get a shot off. Ariza no luck.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
It's stolen by Ariza. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Smith. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 30 points for Williams.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Williams? Averaging 25 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know.
For Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For 3, Fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Williams passes to Harden. Capella dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ariza in the corner. Houston gets it back. Here's Zeller. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now here's Love. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Harden. That's now 32 points for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 21. James kicks to Love. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Ariza against James. Ariza with the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for them. And the Cavaliers with some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Love. And Irving subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Both shots good from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams. And the basket good. Williams has got 34 points.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
He feeds it to Capella. Back to Williams. He kicks it to Zeller. Dishes to Williams. Got it up. Misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Houston on top. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's take them back.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
As the preacher takes a cold pit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways.
Here is Harden. Williams in at point guard. He's out there with Harden. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's LeBron, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Freak. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup good by Irving. Rockets leading by 14. Williams passes to Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The free throw good from Howard. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The shot. Again, the Cavaliers score. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Williams attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 36.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now here's Williams after LeBron James's miss. And it's Capella missing.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the jam by Harden.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Irving dishes to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. Inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Capella.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Houston with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Now, here is Irving. Love wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Williams. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 18. James outside. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving kicks to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now, here is Irving. From the high post. The open shot. Love makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Now the dish to Beasley. The 3 from Harden. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Irving against Williams. Love with the screen on Williams. Here's Irving. Kicks to Love. And stolen by Howard. On the wing, Williams. Fires from the corner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Feeds it to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love.
That's the wall.
Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Beasley.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Look at that jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beasley. Throws it up high. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
For the Rockets, Cody Zeller's checked in for Beasley. Booker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And the Rockets making a change here. Deckers checked in. Cannon dishes to Dellavedova. Shumpert in the corner. To the paint. Here's Hickson. Up and in on the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And stolen by Fry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Cannon with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Williams. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.